Hello, welcome to another episode of Montana Shares, your opportunity to find out about the businesses and nonprofits that make our state great. Today, I'm your host, Bill Crane, and I have Justin with Lewis and Clark Brewery today. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I kind of switched up the tagline there. Normally we're just interviewing nonprofits, but we're sort of looking at this, that there's the other side to the equation, all these businesses that help support the nonprofit community.
Absolutely.
And you guys, we're going to guess that somewhere almost pushing up $200,000 has been donated through your Ales for Charity program.
Sure.
I think that's a pretty significant impact.
That's a good estimate. As of this year, the taproom has donated $26,000 or $23,000, and the brewery has donated about $5,500 to the community.
Mm-hmm. That's just 1 year. So, and you've been doing this, what were you saying, 17 years that the brewery's been around?
It'll be 17 years this June.
Okay, so almost a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about your philosophy for philanthropy and for running a business. We'll chat a little later about the expansion.
Sure. So our brand identity and our company culture are heavily steeped in the history of the Corps of Discovery, Lewis and Clark's expedition westward. So we try to focus our philanthropic efforts on things or organizations that support the history, the natural environment, and just the town of Helena itself.
Mm-hmm. But your Ales for Charity, basically, anyone can apply, any nonprofit, and
Absolutely.
They don't have to adhere to anything relating to history particularly.
Yep, they just need to go on our taproom website. It's lctaproom.com. And go to the contact space, and there's a link there to apply for Ales for Charity Nights. There's also a link to apply for charitable donations of gift baskets.
Okay, and so that's something they could get a gift basket for an event they're doing for a silent auction or something like that?
Yes.
Okay.
And we do about 4 of those a month.
Okay. And so community has so many different aspects. One of them is you employ a certain number of people, I'm sure. How many people work there?
Currently, between Lewis and Clark Taproom and Lewis and Clark Brewery, we employ about 50 people.
Okay, so you're a significant employer in the community.
Definitely.
Yeah. And another aspect that's kind of unique that is sort of an interesting tie that's developing between breweries is music. Mm-hmm. And so you have a couple different levels of that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we do. We, of course, welcome local musicians to apply to play at the taproom. We also attract a lot of regional acts and a lot of touring national acts to the taproom. One of the things that we pride ourselves on is bringing great live music to Helena, and we try to do so in an affordable manner for our customers. Mm-hmm.
Now, last year I know you had some sort of big street event with a bigger, I don't know who it was, I forgot, who was the band you had last year?
We had the block party, we have a block party every year to celebrate our anniversary. And that's coming up on June 14th and 15th of this year. And then we had the band Smash Mouth that played out in front of the brewery toward the end of the summer last year.
Okay.
And that was a huge draw.
So you may have up to 4 every week, and then a couple of times you have a bigger one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The bigger ones we try to host outdoors on a larger stage that we have a production company set up for us.
Okay. And you have this, how should we describe it? Massive or labyrinthal building, I don't know which one. And you put that to good use for there's lots of meetings and various things like that as well, right?
Yeah. So the expanded brewery is a 25,000 square foot facility that's separate from the taproom. And then within the taproom, we have 3 different rental spaces. They're available for rent by private parties, but a lot of times if we're approached by an organization that wants to hold a fundraiser, we'll consider donating that space to them. Or even sometimes we'll make an event in the whole brewery where proceeds from each beer sold goes to help that organization.
Okay, so let's talk about this expansion. And let's just geek out on it as far as how much is being produced. Where did you start? Where are you at now? What kind of goals you have?
Sure. So when I started the taproom, which was about 5 years ago, we had the capacity to produce, or the brewery had the capacity to produce about 10,000 barrels per year. Mm-hmm. With our current state of expansion, we're able to produce around 26,000 barrels of beer per year. And at full capacity, once we fully grow into that new expanded building, we should be able to produce upwards of 80,000 barrels a year.
A little bit less than 4 times what you're doing right now. It still has plenty of growth and capacity.
Right.
Okay. And What's their most popular beer? What drives that brewery?
Oh, Miner's Gold Hefeweizen,
Okay.
for sure. It won 2 national gold awards this year, one at the World Beer Cup and one at the Great American Beer Festival, and helped us to get the award Best Small Brewing Company in America at the Great American Beer Fest this year.
Congratulations. See, this
Thank
is
you.
stuff that I love about the shows. I don't know hardly any of this stuff. You know,
Right.
you get to go in depth a little bit more.
Right, and if I may plug the tap room,
Yeah, sure,
the Brewers Association of America just rated us the top beer bar in Montana, the Lewis and
Wow.
Clark tap room itself.
Okay. So now it's my turn to forget something. You do lots of cans. You produce lots of stuff that goes out into the commercial
We do. It's
field.
about 65% of our total volume every year.
Okay. And how many beers are being canned?
Currently, we have 6 flagship beers that are being canned, and we just started doing a program called the Discovery Series, where we'll do small releases of our seasonal beers as well. We've brewed Merriweather IPA this year. We've brewed the Million Acre Amber, which was a special release of our Amber Ale, the proceeds of which went to help the Montana Land Alliance and celebrate its millionth acre of protected
Okay.
property in Montana.
Okay. So there's so many different aspects to this whole thing. What else am I missing about the great work that you guys do? I guess part of this is that I'm expanding to is just businesses are a core part of our community.
Sure.
And they're also really critical to how you help out nonprofits. So
Mm-hmm.
am I missing anything else that we should be mentioning?
You know, I think if I could just cover some of the things like Ales for Charity Night so people know
Right.
and feel
That's
free to
good.
apply with their organization. Every Tuesday night of the week, from 5 to 8 p.m., $1 from each beer we sell goes to that organization. The organization comes and sets a table up within the tap room so anyone from the community can approach them and ask them about the work they're doing. We do that, like I said, every week. We also have an application process for gift baskets, for silent auctions, and those kind of things. Probably some of the most fun fundraising we do, though, is benefit concerts in the tap room. We did a food share benefit with 10 Years Gone this year that raised over $1,000, and I believe we ended up with over 800 pounds of food donated to the food share as well.
Great combination.
And this coming week, on, let's see, when is it? April 25th, not this coming week, but on April 25th, we have a benefit with some local musicians to assist the YWCA in their efforts.
Okay, they've got a new executive director, so she's already probably gotten in touch with you.
Oh yeah, yep.
Great. Well, I appreciate everything you do in the community, and I'm glad you're here and employing people and making good beer and helping out the nonprofit community.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming on the show and
You're
giving
very
us a
welcome.
little bit of view, and so people can come on down and have a good beer, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Bill.
You bet. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and as we said, if you like beer, go down to Lewis and Clark and have one. Have a good evening.